What is up, guys? Piemuffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time we finished the endeavors over at the Twin Dragons Bridge and was able to save Elliot's sister Fiona. And now we are in the Celtic region because we have liberated the area leading through Celtic. The Noble Alliance and the Provisional Armies have backed up to Barriahard, so they're just basically having extreme defenses over in Barriahard and that whole surrounding area. But for now, we do have access to this area. We did a few bonding events, and we have a few more still to do. So let's get started on that. So the last three we are going to do are going to be for Alisa, for Instructor Sarah, and for Lara. So let's get to it. So Alisa's over here. Hard not to get a little nostalgic being back here, isn't it? I'm thinking back to all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. I bet none of us ever thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh well, no sense taking a stroll down memory lane when I could actually walk around here and look at things here. Should I ask if she wants some company? Mind if I looked around with you? Go right ahead. Where should we start? Reen and Alisa decided they'd go back to see the parts of town that had the biggest impact on them. Well, they did spend every night here. It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from the townsfolk sure was something. It certainly was an interesting experience. Especially with Instructor Sarah's refusal to help us out at all. Though it all makes sense now that we know she's a former bracer. And thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently. Yeah, normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact we've overcome so much since then just goes to show what an effective method was, right? Effective is right, and we can keep applying what she taught us even now. Celtic's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. This is where it really kicked off for us. Definitely, first there was the dispute between those merchants, yeah, and the stall right in front of us. And then we got caught up in the case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we had been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there. You played a huge part in the whole thing. Way to inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we can't really go too far out. How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on over near Trista, too. Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. Oh, but wait, we don't have a sidecar, do we? Oh, never mind the sidecar. I'll just ride on the back. That should work, right? Sure, we can do that. It might be beneficial that I didn't fix the sidecar then. Aw, how cute. The road to Heimdallar still seems really well protected, perhaps more so now. Now that they've lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area is probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Yeah, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry, our day will come. It may not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Celtic. We'll try and liberate Trista and the Academy in the same way. I guess. That's right, we gotta think positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. They returned to Celtic, taking extra care not to be noticed by the Noble Alliance forces along the way. That was nice. You know, I was thinking about this for a while, but Alisa is like, what are you, these arm sleeves? Like, obviously I feel like they'd be comfortable, especially in like the colder areas, but I don't know, but then your shoulder is just, like, exposed. So if you're in, like, a snowy area, like when they were in Ymir, your shoulders are gonna be freezing. I don't know, just something random I noticed. Okay, so Sarah and Laura are both in the inn. We're obviously gonna end off with Laura. Oh, wait. This is not the end. That's with Manager Otto. Oh, Sarah at the bar. Who would have thought? Celtic really knows how to brew a damn good beer. I should have known I'd find you here. Still, hard to argue she hasn't earned it this time anyway. She seemed preoccupied with the whole time we were at Twin Dragons Bridge too. What's with that stare? Nothing much, just be careful you don't end up getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay? Don't you worry, I'm an instructor, and I'd never be caught that unawares. Besides, I have years of practice. Or maybe I should haul a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied, we're a student-run airship. You can't just haul whole kegs of booze on board. What a killjoy. Should I stay with her for a bit? I'm a little concerned about her. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here. Oh, come on, you could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well, can't say I mind having the company. Margaret, a mug of your best lager for my student. A tea would be fantastic, thanks! God. At least Reen's learned how to deal with her. Yes, boy, that hit the spot. Beer me again, Margaret. Already? Aren't you chugging those down kind of fast? No problem. One quick snooze to counter the booze is all I need. Nice rhyme. Don't worry, Reen. Sarah's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, then she'll wake up in tip-top shape. That's why most people tend to let her drink as she pleases. I've never seen her cause that much trouble while drunk, actually. Glad we're all on board with my drinking then. Hey, where's that refill? Sorry, but we're all out. Say it ain't so! It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays thanks to the sad state of the Grand Market. We went all out today as well since it was a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You might be able to get your hands on some if you head over to the Grand Market, though. Oh, baby, fortune's on my side after all. Hey, Reen, I've got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze. Allow me to respectfully decline. Aw, you really gonna make me a You're gonna really make a drunk carry stuff on her own? Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Keep our seats, Margaret. We'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, buy a barrel or two and I'll pay you for it later. Roger. Wait, we're really doing this? Despite Reen's objections, he was dragged to the Grand Market against his will. After finding him buying some barrels of Celtic's special brew, the poor boy was then forced to ask politely to carry them all the way back. Are these filled with concrete or something? Oh, come on, man up already. We gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, I need a minute to catch my breath. Your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze. Master Kafai and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I don't think alcoholism is as common in people as young as you. Oh, as in as young as you. You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kind of surprised I came to like it this much myself, actually. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first. Oh, would you mind if I ask who you're copying? A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. He's the type of person who'd fit right in an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. I couldn't help but look up to that image, which is why it all started. Whoops, this probably isn't a conversation I'd be having with one of my students, huh? Just, try to forget I said anything. It's nothing that important anyway. Well, it's not often I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask, though. Is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originated from? Who knows? I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly, though, get back to carrying. I feel myself sobering up here. On it, fair maiden. Fair madame. After carrying the barrels back, Reen was forced to bear witness to yet another intense drinking session. Well, I'm sure it wasn't all awful. Alright, last but not least, Laura. It's been quite some time since we were last here. That's right, Laura was with us on that first field study as well. It was Reen, Elliot, Laura, and Alisa. But no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll ever be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. You can say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? We've really grown a lot. That we have. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we've shared and the people who have supported us along the way. We should be careful not to forget the debt of gratitude we owe each and every one. Should I stay here and rest with Laura for a while? Yes. Can I join you for a while, Laura? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. I think he's had enough of drinking. I guess I'll have some tea too. Excuse me. Oh, hey there, what do you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seemed to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed though, so I'm on the floor for now. Really? That must be exhausting. Well, you get used to it after a while. Anyway, what can I get you? Rain, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist until Luis returns? You sure? I'd hate to make you work when you're supposed to be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study, too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come around the back. I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. After their crash course in food service, Reen and Laura began helping out at the end. Reen was on duty at the counter while Laura served as Louise's stand-in until she returned. Oh, Lord. Well, color me surprised. Good going, guys. This will be a nice way to repay Margaret. And on that note, beer me, champ. Mind doing me a favor and not getting plastered while I'm on duty? I need a coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. Laura wearing an apron is definitely an interesting sight. Well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think we've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute, though. It suits you. Oh, please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Haha, got it. At some point while the two were working, a group of girls came rushing to the store to cheer Laura on after catching wind of her waitressing exploits. And while this made her feel much more self-conscious, she still kept working diligently, a rosy tinge coloring her cheeks. Soon after, Louise had returned from her errands. That was actually kind of fun, despite how hectic it was. It was nice for her to give us dessert and tea afterwards, too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study, too. Like our minor dispute here, do you remember? Yeah, I do. You asked, do you like the path of the sword? I do remember that. I still think to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things to myself since then. The path that our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. Yeah, agreed. How sweet. So that's what I like about them as like a duo, couple, whatever you want to call it. Is just that they're both aiming for the same goal. Just in a different... I mean, obviously their end goal, not. But their goal in terms of their way with swords, you know, the path of the sword, is, you know, to get stronger and find themselves through it. Being a waitress was quite an experience. It stirred up a lot of memories for me, too. We may have grown significantly since our first field study, but ample room to remain to continue doing so. Alright, well, now that we did that, we can just talk to everyone else who's hanging out here. Is Feet taking a nap, possibly? Well, no one's in here. What the... Anton! I went all the way to Grelia Fortress, still couldn't find any clues. Where are you, Ricky? Can't believe we ran into Anton again. Maybe we'll see him again. Oh, hi, Celine. Hey, people, noise levels down a little, please. Cat trying to sleep here. The way they're hooting and hollering, you'd think the war was over. Well, they were just freed from a brutal tyrant. Let them have their moment. It's not like we're using today for anything but rest, right? I guess things did turn out okay. You guys meshed pretty well with Valimar too, so try to keep up for next time. But don't do anything too crazy, got it? V? V? I should have guessed you'd be asleep. Odd place for a nap, V. Now I think about it, this was about where those Jaegers showed up last time. Maybe they're worried they might show up again, tired her out. Alright, yeah, so we'll just check in on what everyone else is doing before heading back to the Courageous. Oh, we should check out any shops too, see if we can find some books. I don't think anyone's on this side. Oh, well, Milliam inside the church for whatever reason. Apparently, they're going to hold a Sunday school class right here really soon. They did those in the chapel in Trista, too, right? Oh, man, this is so cool. What are they like, anyway? Yep, every Sunday... Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No, sirree! Don't feel like I missed out on anything, either. Even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. Academy. I mean, I guess she could be referring to something else, but maybe she's referring about actual school. Machias is in here. What are you up to, Machias? Not really your weapon of choice. My orbital shotgun was in need of some maintenance, so I finally decided to bite the bullet and have someone take a look at it. I'll be staying right here until I get it back, but once I do, I want to go out and thank some people. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought, because he was just saying, he was so focused on, you know, his shotgun and getting it back, that I misread, as I was reading, I thought he was gonna, I want to go out and shoot some people. Obviously, that's not what he said. After everything the townsfolk did for us by letting us hide out here, I want them to know their kindness wasn't taken for granted. So I guess he's just looking at stuff while he's waiting. Well, that money will be nice to have. Oh, you can scroll through the party. I didn't even know you could do that. How would a random shop have an upgrade for Argetlem? I know you're probably not supposed to think too hard on that, but it's still funny to me. Here, I'll worry about the rest of the stuff later. Where else is there a shop? Oh yeah, this kid in the middle is always selling newspapers and stuff. Maybe he has something else. We already have issue 4. Guess the Grand Market? Hey guys, just look at the windmill off in the distance. Amazing, aren't they? I wonder what led people to think of harnessing the wind's blessings like that. Perhaps the wind's the reason this market's merchants are as resilient as they are. It's possible, I suppose. It's been a while since I did business at the Grand Market. I'm beat. Times like this make me want to brew up a nice cappuccino, sit back and relax. Speaking of, I can teach. Oh, sure. Thanks. We want to make sure we have as much food as possible as well. But yeah, there are a lot of people who just give you random recipes. Gambler Jack. Chapter 10. Yeah, we're missing a few. Honestly, for the book stuff, I'll probably do it outside. If I can't find them all, then I'll probably just do it outside of a video. We'll look them up online and read them. Step right up, folks. We got another big sale going on today as well. Just in case you didn't feel like these prices are enough of a steal, here you go, a bit of goodwill on my part. Oh. I mean, I just hope that eventually there's just a shop that like has them all. Like maybe we'll find a bookstore somewhere that just has every volume, so we can just buy the ones that we don't have. Yeah. Guess that's it. Elliot's over here by himself. You know, so relief Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Dad either. Yeah, there's no guarantee that she won't run into danger in the future, but next year Dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar, though, and the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to help out the best I can. Come on, we've been through enough that you don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now. Oh, I know, while I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. I probably won't get a better chance than now, right? Yeah, why not? Alright, I think that's all the shops over here. Are there any other shops that I didn't? Nope, that's all of them. Alright, who else haven't we talked to? We talked to... I think we talked to everybody. Oh no, we Eustace and Emma in the end, and then we'll head back to the Courageous. Other way. Mr. Alborea. With the provincial army routed, peace has finally returned to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now, that's something worthy of celebration. Yeah, but he's still thinking about his dad and everything that's going on. Planning on heading to town, Emma? Oh, hello, Reen. Something like that. I was going to take a little walk over to Lunaria Nature Park. Oh? This wouldn't have anything to do with Celine and I sensing the higher elements last time we were there, would it? Yes, actually, she told me all about it. I thought it might be a good idea for me to go take a look for myself. Shouldn't be too much trouble for me. The monsters around there aren't especially challenging. Which, of course, if we hadn't used our bonding points, Reed would have gone along with her. Alright, I think that's it. I think it's time to head back to the Courageous. Let's do it. Oh, are we actually just, like, resting in town? Oh no, there's something on the other side of the highway. Still some time before we have to leave. Should I head back to the Courageous now? There's one more person I want to talk to, actually. Let's go talk to Otto. Just say hi to him real quick. The market manager. If it isn't the hard workers from Thor's, I hear you were quite busy today. But I must say, I nearly had a heart attack when I heard you would be taking on those soldads. I hope none of you got hurt. We're all fine. It's good to see that you're looking well, too. We heard that the provincial army retreated without much issue. Indeed, they left in a flurried panic, but no harm came to the townsfolk during that. I really can't thank you all enough for what you've done for this town. It never would have been possible without all the support we received. And yet this place wouldn't even, and yet this peace wouldn't have been possible in the first place without you all, without you. The townsfolk are ecstatic all about this. Please, make yourselves at home here during your stay. It's the least we can do to show our gratitude. Thank you, sir. We'll do just that. Oh man, they just decided to leave me in charge of preparing important documents out of nowhere. Right, calm down. First priority is making sure you've got everything together before the market manager heads out. These negotiations will have a huge impact on Seldick, so I need to be on the ball here. So he's a worker, I guess? Keldick's now officially removed from Duke Albarea's rule. Considering he was the one who collected taxes and enforced the law, all of that is up in the air now. We'll need to decide how to handle those things for ourselves, or there will be problems down the line. The most pressing problem now is how the railway will operate from here on out. Otto plans on holding negotiations regarding that. I still need to get everything ready for him, actually. So I assume that's his wife. And then, I was going to say, maybe this is his... It could be his son, but it could also just be someone who actually just, you know, works for the mayor. Alright, now I think we're good to head back. Let's do it. A voice? Your...
どうやら覚えてくれていたようだね。光栄だよ、リン・シュバルザーク。
Just who in the world are you? I'm aware you've been supporting both us and Major Nightheart from the shadows, but you're a little too suspicious for your own good. And why do you know my name, and what is it you're trying to accomplish?
そう焦るものじゃない。今こそ私の正体を明かすとしようじゃないか。
Oh boy. Huh? Oh lord.
じゃじゃじゃーん
It's Instructor Thomas.
なんと正解はこの私だったのでした。
What? Instructor Thomas Lysander.
こんにちはリン君。元気にしてましたか？
Why are you of all people here? Wait, no, the better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
いやー、実は少し前から私も士官学院を出ていまし
Well,
て。
because he was an instructor at Thor's military academy?
教官だとバレたらいろいろと面倒そうだったので、しばらく変装してたんですよ。意外と気づかれないものですね。
I think I need a minute to process all of this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
騒ぎにならないようこっそりとお手伝いしたくって。それでは私もカレイジャスにぜひ案内してください。これからバンバン皆さんの力にならせてもらいますから。
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Though I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board. After gladly welcoming their new allies on board, Rain and the rest of Class 7 took flight once again to assess the situation in Erebonia.
ランクアップだね。はい、学院からの特典だよ。お疲れ様。
Oh wow, we really did get a lot
さ
of
すが
people.
7組だね。
Moving ahead one day, December 19th, touring Erebonia 2. So I guess we're gonna have more people to find. Oh my, this ship is simply spectacular. There's something to captivate the eye at every turn. I've been dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Alright. And all my dreams were dashed the second I learned the suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. And how I feel. So much for the super cool action hero. I don't know, he always comes across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. Instructor, what exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Vandyck. He wanted me to look out for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're all right, covertly lend them a hand if they were in a pickle, that sort of thing. Really? You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. Regardless, now we've taken care of things at the Twin Dragons Bridge. I propose we resume traveling around gathering information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Keldic and the bridge too. So just like Yusuf said, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need. You got any more requests for us to knock out? Yep, Prince Oliver sent along some more, so feel free to take a look. Only 3 today, okay. Manager Baggins. Outdoor bath area's been host to strange thing. Oh, Phoenix Wings, okay. A malevolent worm has swallowed Toa whole. Whatever will the create. Okay, yeah, Toa's right here. Monster, Abyss Worm, Gorelia Byroad, okay. Schwarzer. I'd like to put your Divine Knight skills to the test. Oh, Nightheart, okay. Whoa, we've got all kinds of different ones this time. I certainly wasn't expecting to see one from Major Nightheart, especially one involving Valimar. Wonder what he wants. I'm sure I'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that and the extermination request, we should be okay. These look like so much fun. Can I come this time? Can I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can hold. It's not like she can't hold her own in a fight. Why not? Anyway, let's get started. Okay, yeah, Milliam is a fixed party member this time. Okay, so yeah, everyone does scale up as we're kind of going along. But it might be fun to bring some different people. You know what? Let's bring Emma instead of Elliot this time, since Elliot just had his big moment. I guess we don't always need Sarah with us, so let's bring Alisa and... yeah, why not? Becky's shop on the 3rd floor. Okay. Oh, yeah, so stuff we missed out on. Might be good. Maybe we can find the books there. This is Reen Schwarzer speaking. About time. Yo, it's Clara from the art club. Clara, you're Gaius' friend, right? Where are you calling from? Yeah, forget about that now. Come on down to the ship's hold right away, okay? You're gonna like what you see. Wait, she's on the Courageous? When did that happen? And what's she doing in the hold? Well, the fastest way to find out is go see her, I guess. Yeah, when did she even get here? There you are, I've been waiting for you. Wow, you really were on the Courageous. How long have you been here for? Not that long. I was busy crafting my art in the Norad Highlands. But then Herschel found me and asked me if I could come aboard. I have no idea how she found me, but I figured I'd find a nice space to work on my art, so here I am. I see. Can I get to the point now? Yes, by all means, you said you wanted to show me something interesting, right? What do you mean, and why here? Well, it concerns this knight of yours, and it relates to the ancient technology I found in that quarry in Nord. Ancient technology? Check this out. Looks like some really old tool. It appears to have a strange design carved onto it. I found it in an out-of-the-way ruin near the quarry. Judging by the wall painting near where I found it, it's an ancient implement of some kind. Apparently, it'll let me make orbs with special abilities within them, which can be used to power up your knight. You can power up Valimar? That is indeed possible. Ancient orbs can be refined by using that tool to combine specific materials. Inserting such orbs into my core will raise my basic parameters. That's incredible. You can really do that? The walls painting given me a good idea on how you make them. Bring me the materials and I'll take care of making and inserting them for you. You will? Are you sure you can manage? You make it sound really easy, but it's hard to imagine it will be. I'm used to working with stone. I doubt it'll be all that different from sculpting. I take it you don't mind either, Valimar, or whatever your name is? I leave it to you, Meister. It really doesn't take you too long to adapt, does it? Still, we're only going to keep fighting stronger enemies in the days ahead, and these orbs sound like just what we need. Indeed, make good use of them. Rain, there is another matter of importance we must discuss. It concerns a new power of mine, spatial translocation. Spatial translocation? It is a once sealed ability of mine that has been restored by the heightening of your mana. This will allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. Oh, really? I know we get some great use out of that. I'll be counting on you, Valimar. Acknowledged. I'll be right here in this hole should you require me. So obviously, it's going to be like a special craft. Nice pet you got there, Schwarzer. Well, whatever. Take this. It's one I tried making earlier. HP Orb 1. This is one of those orbs you were talking about. Yep, we'll just call them EX orbs. Ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. If you gather up the materials to make more, come talk to me. I'll be around here working on my art while waiting for you. Rain learned the craft Awakener's Call. Allows you to battle by controlling Valimar for 3 turns. Valimar's attacks are incredibly powerful, but he can only be summoned once per battle. Calling him consumes 500 of Rain's EP, so choosing the best time to use this craft is key to getting the most from his summons. However, keep in mind there are certain battles where his craft cannot be used. Okay. Obviously story-based ones. Cool. Alright, yeah, and EX orbs are pretty self-explanatory. So there's 3 slots, it looks like. I suppose this place will do. It's not optimal, but it'll do until I can get back to the club room. Are you seriously going to work here? Of course, I'm an artist. It's what we do. But if you need any EX orbs made, I guess I can do that. If you bother me while I'm working, though, you won't live to regret it. Boy, Clara is always so generous and friendly. Can I open the text? Oh well. Yeah, who made Valimar? Okay, there we go. So, an extra 7,500. Let's see if we can make any more. Then there's exchange. Oh, you can just do normal exchanging. Okay. Wow. Oh, you have to use orbments that I guess you're not gonna use. All right, give me this one. That'll do for now. Cool. That'll work for now. Alright, so next time we're going to get started on this second day of tasks. Actually, before we end things off, I want to check something real quick. I want to see if there have been more student sightings, because we'll definitely start next time with that, if we can. Oh, there are. Okay, so all 5 of these. So these are 5 we want to look for. Alright, well, we'll definitely handle that next time. So, that's going to be it, guys. Day 2 of touring Erebonia has now begun. We'll probably, actually, before we get started, which I'm sure will take a little bit of time, we'll run around the ship and talk to everyone, see what everyone's up to, and then we'll get started on searching for all of these students. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.